Good Monday morning, friends. It's me, Christiana Gaudet, your tarot fairy godmother. I'm happy to see you, happy to be here. Today is special, of course. It is Monday, June 19th. For years and years in the United States, June 19th has been celebrated as Juneteenth, but never as an official holiday. Of course, it's kind of cool that it is actually June 19th as the Monday, because you know how we do. Holidays are supposed to be on a Monday, right? So I guess next year that'll be a little different. But anyway, it is about freaking time that we recognize this day nationally. And so what a great way to start off the week. All right, here we go. You know what we do here. I'm going to do 3 cards for the collective and then individual cards for those who request. So thanks so much for being here. Special shout, of course, to the members and the moderators. Happy to see you all. And let's get going. Let's get going. You can see that today, I'm not sure I can speak. No, I can speak. But I am using Shadowscapes Tarot. Great deck. All right. Here we go. Oh, Lisa Harmon. Thank you. Thanks for being a member. And thank you for the very, very generous super sticker. Really appreciate that and appreciate you. All right, 3 cards for the collective. The 8 of Cups. The Knight of Cups reversed. And the Lovers. So what's our message for the collective for the week when we look at these 3 cards? You know, the thing that I'm going to say is, at the end of the day, there's so much in life that we don't choose. We don't always choose what will happen with our health or what will happen with the people around us. We have good luck, we have bad luck. We don't always choose. But we can always choose how we deal with other people. We can always choose whether we will walk forward with love. We can always choose what we walk away from. And that is the essence of the Lovers, right? Is what do you choose? What are you in relationship with? In terms of other people, in terms of the concept of relationships, in terms of money, in terms of all the things in your life, what's in, what's out. And so I think that we have a powerful reminder here this week that the things we get to choose, we get to choose. And we want to be very conscious right now about the choices that we are each making in our own lives. All right, let me know how that sits with you. All right, here we go. Let's do the individual cards, starting with Kim Case. Kim, I know that you are a member in your other account. We appreciate you so much. A card for you, one for Maria, and for Anthony as well, most certainly. Starting with you, Kim. Justice. This week you might have some sort of legal or official things you have to deal with. And if you do, you should not put those things off. You must do them. But we can also say that you seem to be finding some balance for yourself, which is good. That's good. It's important not to hold yourself accountable, Kim, for things that are not your fault and were not within your control. All right, for Maria. Maria, the 4 of Swords reversed. It feels like this week you are going to be super, super busy. Whether that is externally, actually with commitments, going places, doing things, or internally in your thoughts, making plans, figuring things out. One way or the other, this is a week to figure things out, to take action, and to make things happen. For Anthony, the 8 of Pentacles reversed. This has been a theme recently where it feels like something you want to be working towards, something you're working on doing or learning, is not going the way you would want it to entirely. I think there's still good things here. And I think that you really want to look at, what can you get out of this situation? And that seems to be the question you want to be asking yourself right now. All right, Feb Born, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Yes, you were early, but that's really because I was late. That's really what it comes down to. Okay, here's your card for the week. Queen of Cups reversed. I think you're still on this journey of your deep and profound emotional exploration of who you are and how you heal and what you feel and why that matters. I think you're still in there, and I think that's what you still got to be doing. It's not easy, but you're doing it. Smile Soul 20, you're up next. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here's a card for the week for you. Man, I shuffled, but you got that same one. 8 of Pentacles reversed. Be careful. Don't be paranoid. However, be careful not to let anyone set you up at work. You see what I'm saying? Like, check and double check everything. Do not expect other people to have your back. I'm so sorry to give you that message, but be extra special careful this week. And I want to say a big thank you to Aprilia81 for the generous super chat. So as you know, on Mondays, we do a chat for the, we do a card for the week ahead. I will be happy to do that for you. I do them in the order in which I receive it. So I will do that. And thank you so much for being here. And thanks for helping out with the super chat. We really appreciate that. All right. Lisa Harmon, thank you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being here. And thank you for the very generous super sticker. We appreciate it. Here is your card for the week. Temperance reversed. Okay. So after a period of time of things seemingly going very well, it feels like this week things could start to feel a little out of balance. Things could start to feel like maybe you don't have the tools. You don't have the tools. You don't have what you need. And so, Lisa, be patient. Take time to make sure that you are assembling all the things that you need. And if you feel uninspired for a moment, just wait. Your creativity and your inspiration will indeed return. Hey, Linda Guerreri, nice to see you. Yes, this is Shadowscapes Tarot. Very nice deck, for sure. Dreamtime with Vicky, thanks for being here, and thanks for that nice comment. Really appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. Card on the floor. I was about to do Lisa Harmon, but I hadn't said her name yet. The card, one single card has fallen. It has fallen face up. Whose card is it? Is it Lisa's? Because she was up next, even though I did not say her name. Is it Dream Talking with Vicky? Because hers was the last name I said, even though it was not my intention to read for her yet. Is it for me? Is it for nobody? Is it for the collective? What should we do with this one card? Well, I guess I better pick it up. But before I do, I want to say, Claire C., thank you so much for being a member, and thank you for the kind super sticker. Really appreciate it. And Aprilia, thank you for the second super chat. Really appreciate that. Again, I'm only going to do one reading for you. It'll be a single card for the week ahead, but I appreciate your generosity for sure. Thank you very much. And again, Claire C., thank you so much. Okay, I'm bending down to pick up the card. I'm sort of stalling because I'm waiting to see. Linda Guerreri thinks it's a collective extra. Teresa, maybe it's for both people. Lisa, let's take it for the collective. I think that's the consensus, so this is a collective extra. I agree. And it is the Knight of Pentacles, which I would say for the collective reminds us to pursue our goals, that it takes time, that we must be patient. It's water on the rocks, a little bit at a time, to pursue our goals. And we must not be discouraged. We must just keep moving forward. That's fair. That's fair. All right, now, who did I say was next? Lisa McCord. Now I've said her name, so whatever happens now, Lisa, it's all about you now. All right. I shuffled. I dropped cards. But you're like the second person in a very short period of time to receive this Temperance reversed. For you, though, I think this week you want to take a look with a very critical eye, not in a complaining way, but in a creative way. You, Lisa, want to take a look at your life and say what's working, what's not working. What's working, what's not working. What's working, great gratitude. What's not working, creativity, how do I fix it? That's the process I think you want to be working on this week. Christina R., it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh my gosh, thanks for being here. And cards for Karen Winkle as well. Yes, of course. Karen's a member here. We appreciate both of you. Oh, Lisa, my second youngest is due at the end of the month. This will be your second daughter. You'll be going to Chicago for the first 2 weeks of August. Fabulous stuff. Fabulous. Fits with Temperance reversed. It really does. All right. Christina R., here we go. Here's for you for the week ahead. The Lovers, and that was a collective card, so very powerful for you. I think you'll be making some decisions and figuring out how some things fit together to make things work this week, and that's good. That's good. Could also bode well for your love life. Wouldn't that be nice? And Karen Winkle, here we go. Queen of Cups reversed. Karen, I think this week you need to do extra special good emotional self-care. Your feelings matter. And I feel like unintentionally your feelings have been getting trod upon. And so it's time for you to take some care, have some recovery, and then look at what you can do to make sure that other people are taking better care of you and you're allowing that to happen. So it's really all about your emotional well-being. Woo-choo, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here's a card for you. The Six of Pentacles. You know, there's this, in the Western world, there is this weird misconception of karma. That karma is just this really simple thing that like what you do comes back to you. And it's that simple. That's not what karma is. But that is what your reading for this week is this idea of put energy into the things that matter to you. Put energy into the things that you want to see flourish, and good things will come back to you. Put energy into the people that you care about, and you will see them flourish. Put energy into the projects that you care about. All these good things will come back to you. Teresa, it's so nice to see you. We're holding you in so much love and care, and I know it's been rough. Thank you for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members-only emojis. You know, you have gone through the sort of thing that no person should have to go through, and I'm so sorry. So, looking at your week ahead, justice. I think it's really about finding your balance after a tragedy, getting to that place. And some of it is going to be just the things you need to do or need to help do as you get through the practicalities of the tragedy. Some of it is you finding your balance and your understanding, and to some extent, the beginning of your healing. So there it is. Denise Woods, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. We appreciate you. Okay. For you, Denise, Three of Swords. This week, you could be dealing with some difficult things. Recognize it as an opportunity for real healing. Recognize that real healing is possible for you, and that's what you want to work to embrace. Jerry, the Hanged Man. I think it's about thinking about like what is within your control and what's not within your control. And if it is within your control, what can you do? What are you going to do? If it's not within your control, then, what do you do with that? So really just recognizing where you have control and where you don't. Tanda. The Six of Wands reversed. There are ways that you're not believing in yourself. And I think this week you really want to work on turning that around and believing in yourself. You're worthy of that. You're worth that. Amy. The King of Pentacles reversed. I think this week you really want to look at the stability and the structure in your life and what's not working and what do you want to change to make things work. Trey Cameron, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for the week for you. Man, there's that Three of Swords again. I shuffled. So you may be going through some tough things. Try to see processing whatever you're dealing with. Process it from a perspective of how this brings you to a greater healing. And allow yourself to come to a greater healing. Marion Newberry, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. The Magician reversed. Marion, be careful about communication this week. There may be a lot of opportunity for missed communication. It's as if you're going through your own individual and personal Mercury retrograde for 1 week. So be really, really careful about communication, misconnections, making sure everyone's on the same page. That's going to be important. Caroline McLaughlin, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a card for you. The Queen of Swords reversed. This week, be careful about who and what you trust. Make sure your spidey sense, your intuition, man, make sure you listen to it. Don't overthink. I'm not talking about anxiety. Know the difference between intuition and anxiety, but be careful who you listen to. Be careful what you trust. Pamela Phillips, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you so much. I know I owe you something. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be dragging my feet. I'm like knee deep in StarCon stuff. But I'll come out and do what I need to do. I promise. I will. Really, I will. All right. Starting with you, Pam. Six of Cups reversed. I think this week you're going to be going through a lot of stuff, literally a lot of physical stuff, a lot of material stuff, a lot of boxes. And it's going to bring up a lot of memories. Maybe it's photo albums. Be in that space. It's happy, it's sad, it helps you understand yourself, it's poignant, it's bittersweet, it's all the things. Just hold space for it. You're in it. There it is. Your daughter. All right, Lisa's daughter, here we go. Seven of Cups reversed. I think this week you're going to have an opportunity to focus in a little more. It may be something you choose. It may be something that's chosen for you. But it's going to be an opportunity to focus in on a specific project, a specific skill, a specific part of a project that I think is going to be very exciting and very helpful. Pip! And I know Pip's a member here as well, and so we appreciate you, as we appreciate everyone who's here today, but especially the members. Pip, Ten of Swords, you're going through something. Be careful about overthinking. Think, though, do spend some time thinking about what is causing you pain. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. What is causing you pain and what can you do about it? What can you do about it in the short term? What can you do about it in the long term? And recognize that you can have agency here, even if it takes time. PL Day, it is so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Let me say a huge thank you. You're up next, PL Day. I want to say a huge thank you, though, to Caroline McLaughlin for the super sticker. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. All right. PL Day, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Diana, a table for one. Glad you're here. Coming in to rejoin under your new name. I know you've got a lot of new things going on. I've been watching you on social media with great interest. Glad you're here. All right, PL Day, thank you for your patience. I'm talking to you now. I really am. PL Day. For your week ahead, the Queen of Wands. This week, your creativity, your passion, your spirituality, your joie de vie, your vitality. These are the things that are important. Do not let anyone piss in your Cheerios this week. You go about and be your fine self and do your fine things that your fine self likes to do. There it is. Peggy Lou Levens, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. You're in Vero with her, so you're getting close to where I am. We're doing our meetup in July. I don't know how long you're staying, but it would be fun to have you at our Panera meetup. Just saying. All right, here we go. Starting with you, Peggy Lou. And again, thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. The Devil feels like right now, you have a very specific purpose and you are going to be a slave to that purpose. And that's what you're here to do, and that's what you're going to do. So just do that thing. Do the purpose. Do what you're here to do. Seriously. Make that your primary thing. Through it, there shall be enlightenment. And for your sister, the Five of Pentacles reversed. It is not yet time to give up. There are opportunities here, whatever the opportunities are for, whether it's a moment, an experience, whatever the nature of the healing, whatever the nature of the experience, there are opportunities in this moment. And it is official. Diana, a table for one, has joined at the stars level. Hallelujah day. Thank you. That means you get to join us for the Stars and Sun Zoom that we do once a month, which is kind of kooky, kind of wow, kind of weird, kind of fun. I think we do something different each time, and we have fun. It's very laid back. Very laid back, very fun, very informal. So there it is. So good. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. All right, Ashley, you are up next. Okay, so Ashley, a card for you. The Three of Wands. This is a week that you really want to look towards success. Be aware of the things that you've already succeeded at, the things that are already successful, and the things that you're working toward. This is a good week to move towards success. For the person that you're dating, Eight of Pentacles reversed. There's some stuff going on here that you're not really liking the way it's going. That could relate to your job. It could relate to money. This week, you want to think about what corrections you can make. Lit, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The King of Pentacles reversed. Lit, this week, you want to think about stability. In what ways are you feeling stable? In what ways are you not feeling stable? And what can you do to shore things up? What can you do to shore things up? And, the thing is, Lit, it may be that there are people that should be helping you right now, Lit, that are not. And I'm sorry to say, there are people that you should be able to count on that you cannot. But being upset about that is for another day. It's for another day. Right now, just think about what you can do to create stability for yourself. Jackie Masters, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Hang on a minute, just over scrolled 1 second. 1 second. Looking for you, Jackie. Jackie, where are you? Where are you? I get to scroll by and see everyone's generosity again, so thank you all. Really appreciate that. And I am back where I'm supposed to be, Jackie Masters, my friend. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card for the week ahead. Seven of Cups reversed. Okay, number one, no dark imaginings. Do not let anxiety take over this week. No. Instead, think about the choices in front of you, but do not limit your choices with anxiety. I'm going to say that one again. Do not limit your choices with anxiety. In fact, do not limit your, like what you're going to think of as realistic for your choices is limited because of your anxiety, and you're not going to recognize that because you just think it's normal. So open it up. Open it up. Look for what you really want and go get it. I'm serious, my friend. I'm serious. 'Tis high time. Pamela's Insight. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Here's a card for you. Strength reversed. Okay, this week there may be some frustrations. There may be some things that piss you off. Try to be patient. Try to measure your response, match the energy appropriately in the way that makes sense. But do not let frustration rule the day. Be prepared for frustration, respond to frustration, but do not, Pamela, let frustration rule the day. Oh, Pamela Phillips, thanks for the feedback. Spot on, a lot of boxes. Yeah, we know what that's going to feel like, for sure. A response talking about our monthly Stars and Sun Zoom. Diana's like, isn't it always kind of kooky, kind of fun? It is. The thing is, like the Zoom, I mean, first of all, with the Zoom, you can see other people's faces. And with the Zoom, I'm not even trying to be professional, really. It's like, it's just, we're just hanging out. Although I do share things from my professional life. PowerPoints from old classes I've taught, whatever you name it, we do it. So it's just kind of fun. You will learn, you will grow, but it's mostly it's social and interesting and fun. Anyway, who's up next? Karen Hendershot. So nice to see you. How's that puppy? I have pictures of the puppy, everyone. I will be posting it. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit behind, but I'll get there. Anyway, Karen Hendershot, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. We really appreciate you. Here's a card for the week ahead. Page of Wands reversed. I know exactly how the puppy is going to be. This week, you are going to be tired and frustrated because your puppy is going to be in the fullest of puppydom this week. So enjoy all that. It'll be fine. It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be okay. Keep your sense of humor. And you know what? It may be people around you too. People may be behaving like naughty puppies as well. So keep your patience, keep your boundaries. Puppy deserves patience. People maybe yes, maybe no. Autumn Pond, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here's a card for the week ahead. The Devil. Oh my goodness gracious. What are you doing this week, my friend? It could either really be a whole lot of fun or no fun at all. What do we see here? I would say this week you may end up tackling some things that have been building up and you've been knowing you've been going to be having to be doing it. And this is the week you're going to be doing the thing you've been knowing you've been going to be having to be doing. But this week you're going to be doing it. That's what I think. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Michelle F., thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Glad you're here. The Seven of Cups reversed. This has been popular today. For you, what I want to say is really this week, lean into your creativity and believe in your creativity. It feels like something has something has come to sort of take the wind out of your sails, don't really let that happen. Seriously, don't. Don't. Lean into your creativity. Lean into the possibilities. Hey, it's my good friend Jazzy J, the Tarot Mage Game Cat. Hope you're doing well. Diana's like quantifying for whom we must have patience. Puppy, yes. People, no. Makes sense. Jazzy J. Jazzy J, the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. This week, you're going to be looking at something and saying, what the actual sort of BS is this? And the answer will be, it's BS. And so, when you see BS, know BS for what it is. And if someone is feeding you BS, know that it's BS. And don't you be a spreader of BS, and don't you buy your own BS. All right? Karen, yes, he is. We're getting about 4 hours of sleep and working 12-hour days. Yeah, enjoy that this week. And remember, you paid for this. No, I know you got it. You got a rescue, I believe. But you still pay, because you pay vet bills and food and all the things. But I also know that it was a great tarot reader, dare I say a tarot fairy godmother, who suggested it was time that you should get a puppy. So I do take some culpability in your sleeplessness. And if you are cursing my name this week, Karen, it's okay. I give you permission. All right, here we go. Nightingale, nice to see you. Here's a card for the week. Nightingale, 4 of Pentacles. This week, pay special attention to self-care. It's okay to say no. You want to really be careful about your resources, time, money, energy. You only have so much, so do not squander any. Christiane Halliwell, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card. Ten of Swords. Christine, this could be a tough week. Be careful about overthinking. Be careful about taking on too much at once. Be really kind to yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You've got a lot going on. Try not to make major decisions if you don't have to. Just get through what you got going on and all will be well. Promise. Oh, thank you for this feedback, Diana. Table for one. P.S. You predicted midsummer for my disability, and I get my first check mid-July. It doesn't get much more midsummer than that. Thanks for the feedback, and I'm so glad that that's working out for you. You are the least disabled person I know, but you need that support so that you can do all the great things that you do despite your disability. We really appreciate you, and we want you to have, so much support. You're such a smart and creative person, and it's really, it's good that you're getting that support. It's great to see all the things you're doing. All right. Cassandra, thank you so much, Cassandra Revelta, for the super sticker. Really, really appreciate it. Bella Luna, you're up next. Thanks for being here. Bella Luna, the Queen of Cups reversed. This week, remember that your emotions matter, your feelings matter. And if someone is not treating you like your feelings matter, you need to correct them. TJ and GA. Here's a card for you. The Sun. This week, try to spend some time outside. Try to do some things that you enjoy. And you know what? This is a good time for shameless self-promotion. Whatever it is that you do, do it loud and proud this week and get some attention for it, TJ. Right, Diana, I only know you online. Right. So my impression of your physicality is different. Absolutely, you're right. All right, Cassandra, thanks for being here. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. For you and your mom, yes, of course. Here we go. Cassandra, starting out for you. The Knight of Wands reversed. I feel like you're going to start out this week with a lot of big plans, and it's not going to go the way you want, so don't even try and just be okay with it and go with the flow and let that be. Things will get done as they get done, and just be easy. Start out the week easy, and you'll have an easier week. I'm serious. Okay, Raquel. Raquel, 5 of Swords reversed. You know, this week, you really want to, Raquel, this week, you really want to use your intelligence and your communication skills to solve problems. This is a good week for solving problems, especially using intelligence and good communication. The energy here is with you, so take that energy forward. Christine, yes, you're moving on Friday. That is a 10 of Swords thing. It's never easy because you're going to be packing and cleaning and blah, blah, blah. But it's great that you're moving. That's so good. All right. Linda Guerreri, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you for the week ahead. Oh, my goodness, you got the 10 of Swords as well. So this week may be tough for you. You may have some stuff going on that requires some extra energy, that takes some extra energy. So make sure you give yourself some extra energy to compensate. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So make sure you do the best self-care this week, Linda, seriously. Elizabeth, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. The grandkids are doing well. Thanks so much. Their first birthday is coming up. And here's a card for you and for your brother. Okay. Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm looking at 2 different things. Priyanka, you want a card for you and your brother? I saw Elizabeth. I accidentally skipped you. Elizabeth, I'm going to do you next, then I'll go back to Priyanka. Please excuse me. Okay, so Elizabeth, here is your card for the week ahead. Queen of Swords reversed. This week, you might need some extra alone time. Do not be afraid to sort of excuse yourself and take some time in meditation or have a nice meal or take a long bath, take a long walk. Spend some time in your own energy and your own company. You'll be glad you did. Now, Priyanka, a card for you and for your brother, certainly. Priyanka, 8 of Wands reversed. This week, you're going to really feel kind of stuck. And you want to take a look and you want to think about the ways in which you are stuck and what you're going to do about it. You know, can you change that? Can you fix that? What are you going to do? That's really what you want to be thinking about. Okay, and for your brother, the Queen of Wands. This week, focus on creativity, spirituality, the things about which you are passionate, the things that make you feel like yourself. Okay, Aprilia 81, you're up next. Once again, thank you for your generosity today. A card for the week ahead for you, the Tower. So you've got a lot going on that really is difficult. And it may very well have to do with your romantic life, where things that you thought were going one way really are not going that way at all. And so be willing to look at what is true, not at what you wish were true. It's time to let go and move on, I believe. All right, the next request I see is Claire C. Claire, thanks for being a member here, and thank you so much for the super sticker. Really, really appreciate it. Here we go, Claire. The King of Pentacles reversed. That's been a popular card today. And for you, I think it's about feeling ungrounded. And the question is, does feeling ungrounded feel good or not good? Because there's ways that you might want to intentionally feel ungrounded because you can be, and it feels good. And there may be ways it doesn't feel good. So think about how your relationship to groundedness has changed. Horse Van Dunn, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here we go. Horse Van Dunn, 6 of Pentacles. This week, you may end up doing something nice for someone else, and that's all right. Whatever you do will come back to you. Do not be afraid to help others. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Justine, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. Here is a card for your week ahead. The Devil. You need to be really, really careful this week about what you're indulging in. And I am one who believes it's okay to have some indulgence. But if you are indulging yourself in negative self-talk, that might not work. So think about what you're indulging yourself in this week and only allow healthy indulgences, please, or quasi-healthy indulgences. Winter, Rosemarie, so nice to see you. Here's a card for you. Strength reversed. You're not the first one to get this. Rosemarie, this week could be a little frustrating for you. Keep your head and keep your tongue. Play the long game. Do not explode on anyone. Do not turn into a Karen this week. You will solve your problems. Everything will be fine. Acknowledge the frustration, but do not give in to it. Baby Cakes, nice to see you. You're flying to Europe tomorrow until September. Fabulous, fabulous. I hope you'll still be able to check in with us. We'll miss you if not. So you fly tomorrow, so this card really will cover the beginning of your trip. 8 of Pentacles reversed. Aren't you glad now you don't have a job? Seriously, that's how I'm interpreting that card. Aren't you glad now you don't have a job? I'm deadly serious, though. The idea that there's been a lot that's happened over a period of time that's felt really unfortunate. But nothing has gotten in the way of you being able to take this trip. And so relax into it and enjoy. Seriously. Barbie Bird, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. Justine, I understand. I understand. Okay. Barbie Bird. Four of Wands reversed. Barbie, my question for you this week is, have you gotten yourself into a comfortable rut? Is there a way that you have had to make do with a situation that is not serving you? But you've been able to be comfortable with it because you've had to be. That's a good skill. It's good to have that skill. But remember, that is a skill. And the time is coming when you're not going to need to employ that skill any longer. And this week you may get some news or make some plans about that. Oh no, the week is young. Rosemarie, the week is yet young. And yet you already did go off and was sort of a Karen already. It already happened. You allowed it to cost me money. Oh my gosh. You know I was late today. I know, I tried to get on here early, but good Lord, so sorry. All right, here we are. Iva Morris, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for the week ahead. Temperance reverse, that's been a popular card. You know, this week, you know the expression, don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today? That. Don't put off for this afternoon what you can do this morning. Don't put off for next hour what you can do this order. Try to handle things as much as possible in the moment, as much as you can. That will serve you this week. Yolanda, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Excuse me. Thank you for being a member here. We appreciate you. All right, here we go. Starting with you, Yolanda. Here we go. 10 of Swords. I mean, yeah, this card has been stalking you, and you're going through something that feels hard and is hard. And you're going through it this week, but it's all about where you put your energy and where you put your mind. You can put your mind to the past or to the future. And that's going to be up to you. Now, for Mark, the Lovers. Mark, I think this week you're going to do a very good job balancing all the things in your life you have to balance, all the responsibilities you have to take care of. I think you're going to do a very good job with that. And for Jenna, 8 of Cups. It feels like there's a situation or a way of thinking or something that has been upsetting to you that you're going to be just sort of walking past, letting go of, and moving away from. And that's really going to help. So you get some healing, something that used to bother you that will not bother you any longer. DH, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. Okay, sorry. DH, sorry, got distracted by the chat. DH, thank you for being a member. Here we go. 8 of Wands reversed. DH, this week is not a good week to go with the flow. You need to make decisions. You need to not wait. I feel like there's something you're sort of waiting for to figure something out, and I feel like you might just need to say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. So if that's what you're feeling, do not be afraid to be decisive this week. Do not be afraid to take definitive action this week, if that's what you're feeling like doing. Nalini Kalu, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. Okay, starting with you, Nalini. Here is a card for you. The 3 of Swords. This, unfortunately, has been a popular card this week. There may be some things going on for you that are so you're gonna kind of have some feels about. Some things that will be upsetting. Use it as an opportunity for healing. And this may not speak to something that is happening or is going to happen as much as it speaks to things that have already happened and how you're processing them. So allow yourself the space to process what you have to process. And for Brad, oh my gosh, the same card. So for both of you, and maybe together, let this be a week of processing what needs to be processed. It's painful, but it has to happen. And Nightingale would like a card for the boyfriend as well, most certainly. Hang on one second. There we go. Okay, Nightingale for your boyfriend. The Page of Swords reversed. I feel like you really need to think about career stuff, educational stuff. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? I feel like where you are is not where you maybe want to be, or where you think you want to be maybe is not where you want to be. I feel like there's some things you may need to think or rethink about your direction career-wise or educationally, and that may be coming up for you this week. Okay, Julie has an interesting psychic question. Where you get negative energy or evil eye, what do you do to protect? Surely you'll be sensitive to negative energies. How do you handle it? I am very well protected, and I make sure I'm very well protected. Good psychic hygiene, man. That's the thing. You got to do your protective energy meditation stuff every day, multiple times a day. That's the key. All right. And Julie, you have asked for a card of the week. And yes, indeed. The Empress. So Julie, this week, let it be about what you nurture and what you create. Let this week be a week where you feel nurtured, where you allow others to nurture you, where you nurture yourself. And think about what you want to create and what you want to manifest and put your energy toward that. Tiff, here we go. Oh my gosh, after all of this, did I skip you, Diana? I suck. I am so sorry. Okay. Tiff, I'm going to get you next. I'm going right to Diana. Here I am just like celebrating you so much, a table for one. But do I want to give you a card? Apparently not. No, I do. I really do. And I'm going to do it right now. Please forgive me. It's never intentional. Not even unintentionally intentional, is it? It never is. It's just I've got a lot going on my screen. That's all it is. All right. Diana, welcome back. Rejoined. Table for one. Your card for the week ahead, Page of Wands reversed. You are doing so much and you're putting like so much creative energy into things. This week, you may need a little downtime. You may need some time to rest. And you may have some projects you're working on that you need to let simmer and meld for a minute before you go back to them. So don't be afraid to take some downtime, and don't be afraid to let some projects rest. All right. Tiff, I'm back to you. Here we go. I think I'll live. Yeah, I think you will. Okay. Tiff, here we go. Ace of Wands. This week, be careful about anger, but lean into humor, lean into fun, lean into creativity, and it's a great week to start new projects. All right. Hey, Audrey M. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here's a card for you. Six of Swords reversed. Audrey, I think you might be feeling a little stuck. Something that, you've been trying to move forward or that has been moving forward, maybe is not moving forward right now. And I'm going to say, whatever it is, don't judge it. Just let it be for the moment this week. Just let things be. And work around whatever you have to work around. If things are not moving forward right now, just sit and enjoy the sunshine for a moment. Things will move again. That's what I think. All right. Winter, Rosemarie. This is Shadowscapes Tarot from Llewellyn. All right. Hillary, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Emperor. This week you really want to think about community. Now, that could be friends, that could be family, that could be work, that could be spiritual, that could be creative, political, however you identify your community and your place within it. And where is that now? Where do you want that to be? And what do you need to do to make that happen? All right, just scrolling through. Did I skip anyone else? If I did, it's a good time to let me know. Melissa's just gotten here. Good to see you, Melissa. And Melissa, you are next from what I can see. And from what I can see, you're last. So it's going to be last call for readings, y'all. If I skipped you, please let me know. If you're here and have not asked for a card and want one, let me know. I'll do it. I will. And Melissa Grosso, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Your week ahead, the Page of Swords reversed. Oh, gosh. And you know, Melissa, I'm thinking this is about Eddie Haskell. I'm sorry. I hate to narrowcast so tightly, but I think that's what it is. Be on the lookout, man. There or anywhere this week, be on the lookout for shenanigans. And you yourself, do not react to the shenanigans of others with further shenanigans. Be the bigger person, be the smarter person to react to whatever's coming to you. Make sense? All right. My friends, I hope to see you soon. This Wednesday is the summer solstice if you're in the northern hemisphere, winter solstice if you're in the southern hemisphere. In either case, it's the solstice, and we're gathering to celebrate the solstice with tarot. So grab your decks, join us. The link is already up. This Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope to see you there. Remember, StarCon tickets are available, and I'm available. Get a session with me. The link to do both those things is in the description. My friends, I appreciate you so much. Take really good care. Be good.